want to share a really cool tool with you guys that I use when I'm grading your assignments and that I think you guys will find useful as time goes on. So what it is, it's called the Website Inspector. So I'm in the Chrome browser. This doesn't work in all browsers. So if it's not working, go to Google Chrome. Now if I right click, I can click Inspect. Now I get this window that pops up. So I can use this little square with the arrow in it to start selecting elements. And it finds all the HTML elements. See, this is an H2. You can see that, well, I can't hover over it. So hopefully you can see where it shows that little tooltip that shows the extra information that it's an H2 tag. I can see this is an H1 tag, and you can see over in the palette over here that I can see all the elements in here. I can also see that they used main. So again, I use this when I'm grading your assignments so that I can peek into your code and see how you did things. I can see here's the image. I can see all of it. I can also down here see the styles. And then another thing I can do is go into sources and see your CSS. So this is also how I check when I'm going to grade your site plan. I'm going to check and see if you imported your fonts correctly. And this is how I can tell if you've done that. So another cool thing that you can do with this, and the reason that I've loved it before I was a student or before I was a teacher, when I was a student, is that you can look at code on basically any website online. So let's go to the Church of Jesus Christ website right now. See, and if you hit it's Command Option I on a Mac, it also opens the window. That's your shortcut. If you're on a Windows, you might have to Google what the shortcut is. So now that this is open, I can see all of the code on the church's website. It's a lot more advanced, and you'll find that when you look at most websites, that a lot of the code is more advanced than what you're used to, but it is still really cool to see what they're doing. So I can go in here and see here, oh, they're using SVG. Here's their div, and if I look at it here, it has an ID of PF headspace. Cool. Oh, and it's in a header tag, so they're using semantic elements. One other fun thing is that you can change how things look on here. So if I go down here to their quick links, I can see, so here's one of their links, and then I can see how they are styling it. So they're targeting the list, or the links underscore list class, and you'll learn more about this in your Khan Academy lesson this week about how to style things with classes. But for now, just know we can play with this. So they're using this blue color. What if I want to make it purple? Now they're purple, so that's kind of cool. And you can do all sorts of things like this. You can play around with it. We can go in, so not only on the CSS, but we could open this and play with the HTML. So I want this to say hiking looks fun. I don't know, that goes with the picture, right? So you can kind of see how you can play around with things. Now, the Web Inspector is just so that you can peek into their code and play around with things. It doesn't stick. So if I refresh the page, see, now it has the same heading as it did before, and the quick links are back to the blue. I have seen students before who have done their assignments in the Web Inspector and then are really disappointed when their work disappears. This doesn't keep it. You're not actually updating the website. It's just a really cool way to look and see how people do things and learn more about code.